selfie.
Facebook is a fucking asshole. Fuck you, it's your fucking friend. Thumbs up for you whiny problems. My clothes fly over your head. You train wreck. Fuck you. You suck. Eat shit. Go fuck yourself. I don't give a shit about what you ate. I don't care about political tastes.
All right, welcome back to the M25 show. My name's Albert.
I'm Melissa.
And I'm Steve. And look who's
missing
back.
one.
We're all back here. We're
One.
short. We're short one person today, but he did actually, if you meet him, he is kind of short. So maybe that's why he's bringing the new year the short way. 2021. We got through 2020. I'm typing in Natalia's name here. There we go. I'm going to tag her in this live stream, and we're ready to go. I like writing Natalia's name. Okay, here we go. We're good now. Okay, it's 2021, and we're back. We took an extra week off just so we're prepared. As you can see, Alberto is ready, dressed to impress.
Being prepared, that's still... the question's
Still up in the air.
Yeah.
I don't even know how we sound. So,
Melissa's back. How are you doing, Alyssa? Looking
Yes,
gorgeous
I'm good,
as ever.
I'm good. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Sound good, look good, everything.
I know. I got
good.
new stuff.
I
Woohoo.
know.
I'm all
Goodness gracious.
professional.
We got a cool show
it's
today.
time that somebody has new stuff.
Yeah. Eddie didn't show up today probably because he didn't get his new stuff. So
Right.
we know we were gonna get on his ass if he didn't have it. So
He only had like 3 weeks or 4 weeks. How long
Right.
ever it was.
Right. He could have used his Christmas money, whatever he got for Christmas, gift cards.
well, he likes to go to those massage parlors. Maybe he blew it all.
Oh.
I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. But anyway, we got a good show. We got 2 guests on today at the same time. We have Lacey Rain and Natalia Skye, and they're going to be on together, and that's kind of cool. We don't usually have 2 guests on together.
2 guests. Yeah.
Or multiples, but today's a good day. So it's our first show, so we thought we'd give it a shot. Lacey Rain, we have had on our show before, and actually Natalia, she's been on our show. She actually told us about her, and she's got some new adventures going on, and introduced me to Lacey and everything. So, see what happens when people know people, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And it all works out. So we're excited to actually see her on video and see what they're up to these days. And as well, we have some, Alyssa's going to be doing a little short news today. I just threw that on her before the show. So
I gotta look.
yeah. See, I like to do that with women. It's kind of like when you're in
Just
bed
throw
together.
stuff at us.
You kind of just do something you've never done before, like, maybe just, I don't know, you just lick somewhere you never licked before. And then, her eyes go like, yeah, you got to do things like that. That's how you grow.
Keep the spice going.
That's right. I like to grow too. So, it's going to be a good one today. So, we got
Oh,
them in the green. So you got, as we're doing the show, Alyssa, your mind better
I
be
gotta
going in
look.
the background.
I
Yes, there you
know.
go. We got Natalia and Lacey in the green room right now, and what do we got? We got a few more minutes, so before we bring them out, maybe that. Oh, let me see. We got an emergency
Emergency text from Eddie.
emergency message from Eddie.
Oh, jeez.
Emergency dispatch from the
Oh,
Eddie.
man.
What I have.
No, I can't. I can't. I feel bad now. I can't. I can't say nothing until he comes on. So it's a good excuse. So I can't rag on him. So I'll tell you guys later. And when he comes back,
it's made up. What do you mean? Is he coming on today or
no?
Is he going to be here? He's not going to be here.
No.
Oh, okay.
Something happened, emergency. So
is it shit or messed up?
No. Guys, I can't tell. It's his deal. When he comes back on,
You shouldn't have said anything. We're going to want to know.
well, you keep asking me where he's at. What do you want me to do? Just get here getting text from him. He's not coming.
Oh.
Golly, damn. You want me to get a picture so you can look at it? It'll last longer.
Can you forward the text to us so we can see?
I sure. Yeah, I guess Eddie won't mind.
Is
Might as well.
it medical or not?
It's yes.
Okay.
Yes. So you know me, I'm the first one to jump on his ass, but
Did he get a vasectomy?
well, he doesn't like to pull out, and he doesn't like to wear rubber. So I hope so.
He better, unless he wants to sign up for another 18.
He's almost up
right.
with his 18 years. What's his last kid? Is like
18,
what?
26, whatever.
Yeah, he's almost done with his child support. So I told him, I go, you put it in the butt or something. I don't know. You can't. He doesn't like to wear rubber to pull out. Do something. You're gonna.
Well, he can do the butt. You know, he's a good Christian man.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So he's playing with danger right there. Another 18 years of good old child.
What's it called?
Support.
Sex roulette.
Yeah, I can't even say what happened to him, but I'm talking about his child support and everything. So, all right.
We're discussing his previous marriage, but you know we can't discuss what happened to him today.
Right.
We're still trying to get
we
a hold
talk
of
about
his
his sex life, but we can't, you know, with the most intimate thing in the world, but we can't say what's wrong with them.
I can't because it's his. It is something where I can't. You know, it's a good excuse.
It's more personal than sex.
Yeah. Yes.
More intimate.
Yes, yeah.
You know what? He's probably just taking care of his girlfriend.
I think he's just taking care of himself.
No, we know he doesn't do that either. So.
Oh, that's right, Ed. Everybody who's new to the show, Eddie is the only guy that I know that doesn't masturbate. I'm still. So this I've known Eddie for years, and I'm still.
You know what?
He's one of those 7 wonders of the world.
You know, when he showers, he doesn't even clean down there. He doesn't touch the area.
Man.
Oh,
Could you imagine? You know, you have a wiener and you never touch it. Out of all the years you would think, well, what hey, let's fiddle faddle with it or something. I don't know.
Let's see what this is all about.
I think even when he
you know what? Here's what I think happened. He did it the first time, and he popped, and then he got scared, and he never did it again.
He's like, what is that stuff that came out? Oh,
right,
what's that white stuff? It's sticky. And
he pulled out.
He never.
That's not me.
He pulled out the Bible right away. I thought, he was being punished with that poison that shot out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We're, sorry, Eddie, if you're watching, I apologize. These guys make me talk like this.
He's watching on what, YouTube, maybe?
Yeah.
He's got a YouTube. No, that's another thing. You guys can watch us on YouTube too if you don't want to watch us on Facebook. You can go to the YouTube channel called The Adventures.
We get kicked off YouTube. I mean, Facebook.
Yes.
YouTube.
Yeah. You gotta be careful. You can't talk about the elections too much, or you'll get taken down. I think one of our shows got taken down, right, Alberto? Just because we talked about the election a little bit, and that's too bad. That was a good show too. Bastards! See, they got you. They got you. Yeah, they got you at their grip, man.
Well, Denisha asked, "Is Alberto running for president?"
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, might as well. Shit.
Got nothing else to do.
Okay.
So fancy today.
I know. Damn. Hey, Eddie, I don't even know what to say.
You know what? I think Eddie was ready to come on, and he saw my suit. You know what?
That means Eddie's getting fired.
I'm underdressed.
You're fired. Alberto's dressed up. That means Eddie's getting fired today.
The boss came up dressed for the office.
Yeah. Anytime you come in and the boss has a tie on, that's not ever good news.
Yeah.
The CEO of the company is here.
Oh boy. All right, guys. Let's get to our guests because I know they're waiting there, and we like to please our guests. When they're women, I'm the one that pleases, and when there's men, that's where Alyssa steps in because
we haven't had too many men.
But don't worry, we got a lot of men coming this year, just for you, Alyssa. Got a lot of men for you.
We're changing up the format just for Alyssa.
Just for Alyssa, and all of our female guests that have came on that watch the show. We're gonna have a lot of men on this year, and hey, there's actors, there's performers, musicians. We got a lot of stuff coming up this year.
Cartoonists, we have
cartoonists. So it's just like I told you, a lot of women seem more. Hey, I want to come on the show. Yeah, the guys are a little more. I guess you say not as outgoing. You kind of have to. Hey, you coming on or what? I don't really messaging people. Hey, dude, you want to come on or just if you want to come on, just message us and we'll set it up. Unless you're boring as fuck, then nope, you're not coming on. Okay, let's get our guest on. Lacey Rain and Natalia Skye. Let's see here. 1, 2. There they both are. Wow, we got two. Oh, wait a minute.
Someone's got their volume up.
Somebody listening to the show. Let me see here. I hear an echo.
Yeah, I hear echo.
Lacey or Natalia. Are you guys listening to the show?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because there's a lot of feedback. Yeah, can you turn it down or turn it off? Because I hear myself. Hello?
No, are you good?
No, I still hear myself.
Oh,
Why is
weird.
that? Or is it on Berto's side?
I don't think so.
No.
Test. Okay. Well, anyway, can you guys hear me double talking?
Yes. You're good.
So I'm going to keep talking. It's funny because I have every time I talk, everything I say says it right after me. But I'm going to be professional, block it out. I got two beautiful women on here. I'm going to go cuckoo because I hear all these voices. Welcome back, Natalia and Lacey Rain, the Hurricane. Welcome for the first time.
Thank you so much.
So what I'm going to do now, because take my headphones off, because it's very, oh my god, it's like I wouldn't mind having two girls at once, like in each ear, but I'm getting a taste of it, like if they were both nagging, even if the sex is good, I don't know. I gotta take it off. Okay. Here we go. Much better. The only thing is, I'm not gonna be able to hear Melissa.
Yeah, you can't hear them talking.
Okay. Anyway, let me pull up Lacey. Hello, Lacey. How are you?
Hi. How are you? Thank you so much for having me.
Good. Nice to have you on. Somebody has their feedback. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Somebody have a speaker on?
Not me.
Test. What is that? Alberto, are you still there?
Well, you know how you can find out is if you put one in the green room, and then you can find out which one is it. Which one is?
Because apparently somebody hears it. Test.
Is Natalia's in the car? Like her Bluetooth?
No.
Do you have a?
No.
Y'all are on my phone. Why don't I out and invite me back?
Okay. Come right back in. Test.
No.
Natalia, can you log and come back in?
Hold on.
Well, maybe it's Natalia. Test. Yeah, it's Natalia.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if she seems to be in the car. If she's listening through the radio, we're gonna get that.
Yeah.
Because I hear
in all the speakers. Yeah.
I only hear.
I hear myself too. Echo.
Oh, it's you too.
Yeah, it's everything.
Yeah, all of us are echoing.
Yeah.
Okay, Lacey, it was Natalia.
Yeah. See, now I don't hear it.
So, when she comes back, what is she? Do you think she has the radio on, Alberto?
I think.
Yeah, the Bluetooth.
Okay, so when she comes on, we'll ask if she can turn off the Bluetooth.
Okay, so it's not me. You guys can hear me.
No,
okay?
you're beautiful. You're beautiful. Let's see how Natalia sounds now. Here we go. Let's see if we get some double talking here.
Am I good now?
All right, now everything sounds good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's
yes.
better. Yay!
Yes, we're good. Yeah, you know what? I thought it was just me, so I'll just take my headphones off. But somebody watching said something, so everybody must have been able to hear it. So, thank you, Natalia. I don't know what it was, maybe a radio or something, or
I'm such a problem child.
I know, huh? Okay, first I'm gonna blow up here Lacey Rain because she's the first time on here. I'm gonna say hello. We have Alberto on here. We have Alyssa, and we want to welcome you on the show for the first time.
Hi guys, thank you so much for having me.
Yes. Okay, so performers. You girls are showgirl featured performers, correct?
Yes.
And I wanted to make sure to say it right because you gotta do things right. You can't screw that stuff up. So is that the proper name to call you and the girls?
Yeah, we're feature showgirls. Basically what we do is we're kind of like an underground society of the old vaudeville burlesque stars from the 50s. A lot of them have been our mentors, our mothers, our teachers, and many of us do circus style stuff like contortion or fire or aerial arts. And we spend basically all day, every day cultivating our character personalities and learning how to control a room and the energy of a room and guide it to a way that's profitable for whatever venue has booked us.
Very cool. And okay, is this like a I don't know how to say it. I don't know what I don't want to say agency, or is this a group, or is this like a business, or if it is, what is that called?
This is basically a lifestyle and full-time job for all of us. There's not very many of us left due to the current circumstances, in the world, and but we have an agent that we go through. A-list features are continental. You can book us at your venue. Some of us do corporate events, and other of us do strip clubs and things like that. So depending on how wild you want to go, most of us are available right now.
So A-list. What is? Tell everybody one more time what they are.
A-list features and Continental Theatrical Agency. They're Frank and Dave are our agents. They're best friends. They both run the companies, and I think guests sleep with each other in the same office.
Okay. I see Natalia starting trouble again over there. Starting to hear double talking again. Okay, so that's what I was kind of getting at is if it's like because like sometimes I know girls get together and they have their own like, hey, I don't know whether to call it a group or something, but if you kind of that agency, is that an agency? You just told me those two.
Agency. Continental Theatrical Agency is run by Frank Bain, who is the son of Rita Atlanta. If you guys have ever seen that black and white photo of the girl taking the bath in the martini glass, that's Rita. She's sort of the mother of us all and is the one that really pushed for the booking of vaudeville burlesque style showgirls.
Very, very cool. Okay. Excuse me, Lacey. I have to do something real quick. I'm going to pull up Natalia right here because do you hear what I'm hearing?
Yes.
Okay.
Is she walking?
I don't know.
What is she doing?
I don't know if those are her boobs making all that noise, or let me see here. Let me pull her up real quick. Natalia, what are you doing?
I'm just in the car.
Okay. So, are you listening to us on the stereo, on your car stereo?
No, I actually have you guys on my phone.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, Natalia, I want to say hello again. Thank you. You've been on our show before, and thank you for coming back for our first show of the year, and also introducing us to Lacey. And you were very excited when you were talking about Lacey and the other girls and what your the agencies and stuff that you guys are in, and you were very excited, and I saw how happy you were, and it made me happy, and all of us here at the show happy that you're doing very well with these ladies.
Yes, I love them very much, and I look up to each and every one of them. They've been there, my support, and yeah, I can't thank them enough. I can't thank my new agents enough. Like, they're freaking amazing, and like I don't know if you guys know this, but right now I'm in Florida, and I have a show tomorrow at the Dollhouse, and it's been like a dream of mine to perform there. So this is nuts. Like, this is just absolutely amazing.
Very cool. Florida, huh? Okay,
Yep,
let me see here.
I'm actually at Busch Gardens.
I like that. I like that city. It's got a ring to it. I like that. Busch Garden, Florida.
Tampa, come on out.
So, okay, so I guess everybody could tell now that Lacey and Natalia, they're in different places, and but they're together on the stream with the good thing of technology. but one's in Florida and one's in another state. And I think that's pretty cool that you both came on at the same time. And of course, it's always cool when you're together. But like I said, with technology, everybody could be together. So what do you guys? I know Natalia's in Florida. Lacey, is there anything coming up? Do you guys ever do things together, like a place together where all you girls are together, or?
Well, so I run Feature University, which is basically the training central for all the girls that are on tour right now. And I teach them, the ins and outs of the business aspect and like money investment and taxes and contracts. But then I also do the fun stuff with how to put a tarp down on stage and swallow a bunch of lotion and, not want to get. So
Wow.
Right now, I had to do a lot of things virtually because of what's going on. So I have not actually met Natalia in person, but we probably logged over 20 hours of Feature boot camp hours over FaceTime. But February 24th, 25th, and 26th, we are hosting at my husband's club, Pony 2, and in Huntsville, Alabama, the Golden G-String Awards. So 6 of the top national competitors, most of which are all my friends and a couple of my students, will be going head to head, and Natalia's going to come out and shadow me to learn about how to set up stage props and riggings and fire safety and the whole thing. So I will finally be able to meet her face to face after many months.
Nice.
Very cool. Very cool. I want to say that there was this because I had asked you if you could send me some photos for the promo ads and all that, and then I asked you to send if you had any short video clips, and I really enjoyed that video clip you sent me of you when you were I don't know if you were on the pole, but anyway, you were doing the splits and how you came down like that. That was pretty talented right there. Wow.
Thank you. I tell, there's not really a name for that, but I tell people that I just basically don't have a fear of heights or a fear of bruises. So I sort of launch myself as high as I can into the air and just, God willing, don't land on an ankle.
Oh my gosh. And listen, imagine coming down.
Nothing.
Yeah, can you actually bruise the private area doing that?
I have done that. I actually, most stages, when there's a pole on them, they have a base of the pole that's about an inch off the stage. And I let go to do a drop once, and I misjudged because, tequila. And I landed right on the base of that.
Ow.
Right on the pleasure spot. And I was walking funny for about 2 weeks, and it was not okay. Like, it hurt to have pants on.
Oh my goodness. Wow. No, I don't know. I know how it feels for a guy to get hit or kicked or hurt there.
Yeah.
Is it the same for what? Does it the same feeling? Like, does it feel like in your tummy?
Well, I don't know because I don't have actual balls. I only have metaphorical ones, but I can tell you it was not a joy.
Okay, well, I guess it hurts the same. Well, I'm glad to know you don't have balls. That's a good thing for me. Too funny. Okay, so do you guys have anything going on right now? I know Natalia's in Florida. Natalia, why don't you tell everybody where you're going to be and where you're going to be performing again, and then we can talk to Lacey.
Right now, I'm in Tampa, Florida. I'm going to be doing a show tomorrow at the Dollhouse, January 15th. I'm also going to have my friend with me, Alaska Galore. I don't know if y'all have heard of her, but if you haven't, y'all need to find out. Seriously, this girl is amazing. If you thought I was good with fire, so I know I've done some fire stuff on your show before. Now, if you thought I was good, this girl is amazing. I've never in my life seen anybody roast marshmallows off their crotch. She knows how to do that. And she was actually teaching me the other day. It was freaking amazing. I'm like, ah! But
wait a minute here. Hold on a second. Hold on. So
she lights it on fire?
I'm not usually, I don't really like marshmallows, but I could start.
Well,
I could start liking marshmallows. Oh, wow. So she roasts marshmallows with between her legs?
Yeah, she makes s'mores, man. You got to check it out. Seriously.
Oh my god. Hey, you know what? Let me see. I'm writing this down. We've got to get Alaska on here. Right after the show. We're doing a double show, Alberto. Right after the show ends, we're doing another one. Let me call Alaska. I want some s'mores.
Do you want some more?
That
She's
is
like,
awesome.
I look up to her. She's like one of my favorite entertainers. Like, she's got so much energy. She's amazing with fire. She's like a badass entertainer. So yeah, definitely have to go check her out. She's also going to be doing an event at the Pony in Huntsville, Alabama for their anniversary party. So
January.
y'all should go check her out. Seriously. Lacey's going to be there too.
Lacey in Alaska.
Yeah, I'll be dressed all in black with a T-shirt that says Stage Crew. So I mean, I won't be that exciting because I'll be kind of running the event.
Are you gonna have nunchucks?
No, my God, no. I don't even know where those are, to be honest. Everybody always asks about the nunchucks, and I'm just like, they're in a box somewhere.
Yeah, Alyssa, I'm okay to be adventurous and stuff, and the dominating thing would, I can go without it. But I saw a video of Lacey; she was all in black, and I think her face was kind of covered, but she was swinging nunchucks, and that was kind of sexy.
Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero show. I'm not a very dominating person. In the bedroom. But that was for I was Sub-Zero for Mortal Kombat, and I had nunchucks because I didn't feel like bringing dry ice on stage for a flaming sword.
Oh boy! Well, you don't have to. You don't have to be dominant. You just show up in the room like that, and hey, whatever you want. That's it. You just stand there and swing them nunchucks.
That's how you get ready to do whatever.
Exactly. What's that?
Go
ahead.
I have a story about those nunchucks.
Alberto.
Let's hear it.
All right. So I was at an event. We have a Gentlemen's Club Expo every year. It's a $6 billion industry. We have everybody from liquor reps to ACE board lawyers. And I'd like to give them a shout out because they work hard for us every day to keep our clubs open and things like that. But it's all the club owners and all the entertainers, and it's a really cool ride, but it's an exhausting 3-day event. And I had to perform that show at 2:00 in the morning on the last day. And by then I was just over it. I slept maybe 3 hours the whole time. And right in front of all the higher ups in our industry, the photographers had their flashes on and jolted me back because it was shocking, and I nunchucked myself in the face. Man. It happened so hard and so fast that I wasn't sure what had happened, but there's actually video of it. And I kept going with my show, and then when I went to pull my face mask off on the pop point, I just felt warm down the side of my face. And I flipped my hair in front of my face. Nobody saw it. And I went, yep, that's blood. And I just waved and walked right off stage.
My goodness.
Setting because it was supposed to be a 10-minute show. And I was up there, I think, for all of 45 seconds. And I went, uh-oh. And I was just like, see you later.
Wow. People probably saw that and said, man, this chick means business.
They had no idea what happened, actually. I was just there, and I wasn't. And luckily, I knew the person who was emceeing. So I walked off stage. I walked by him, and I went, cover for me. And he was just like, he's like, why? And I lifted my hair back, and he saw it, and he was like, oh.
You had a gash? Did you had a gash up there?
Yeah. So moral of the story, do not do nunchucks or weaponry stunts on 3 or less hours of sleep.
Oh gosh! Well, the person that took the picture of you too. Did somebody take a picture? Is that what you said?
I took a picture of myself, but it's actually there's video of me doing it, and you kind of don't see what happens. You just see me go like this.
Oh my goodness! See, people, it's a dangerous job. It's just not all boobs and butt and beautiness. There's.
Well, if we're doing our job right, then it looks like it's all boobs and butt.
Oh goodness, that's funny. You should say that. I have Natalia's pumpkins right here on my right here by my chair right here. And we're gonna keep them pumpkins there forever. So she did a little performance for us. I think it was Halloween, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
And she painted.
I see your snowman at home. I'm gonna have to send it out.
Well, these pumpkins they really light up this place here. So I just, it gives me those goose. I don't usually get goosebumps, Alyssa, but when I look at them, I get them. So it reminds me of the show too.
Because it reminds you of how they were made.
Yes, they were very, very entertaining. That was for sure.
Yes.
And
Alyssa, can I have one? Can you make me one? I want one just from you.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have to get all my stuff. She wants some pumpkins from me.
Oh boy, yeah. Wow.
Sorry, guys. I want Alyssa pumpkin.
Yeah, so it's gonna be some big pumpkins right there. Yeah, listen, that's a good idea. I'll go get the paint. I'll go get the paint. Oh goodness gracious! So Alyssa's gonna for Halloween. Alyssa's gonna do the M25 show pumpkin
painting.
Yeah.
Instead of it finger paint, it's titty paint.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. In honor of Lacey and Natalia.
Right.
So Lacey, where are you going to be? Anywhere soon? You want to give let everybody know where you're going to be?
I'm kind of like pseudo retired from the industry. I was not from the industry before life. I was actively on tour basically every week for 9 years. I've won National Entertainer 2 times. I've basically busted my butt to win every award I wanted to win. So now my main focus at this point is training the next generation of showgirls, and I get to live vicariously through them and kind of just redo my own journey, hopefully with some less pitfalls, and their successes are my successes. And I'm really proud of Natalia. She always wanted to go to the dollhouse, and Warren, the GM, is a good friend of mine, and I said, hey, I got this girl. And so it's really cool to just see how lit up she is, because I remember that feeling. And it's really amazing to watch everybody's careers take off and to be a part of that story.
Very cool. Yes, Natalia is a friend of ours now, and oh my god, I just like looking at her. And when she was on our Christmas show and our Halloween show, and then she's back again for our first show. So that shows that we really like her. So she's a special girl, and yeah, she's and look, I'm a little soft on Natalia, so I just think she's a beautiful woman. Well, I'm not soft on her. Wait a minute, not the. You know what I mean? I meant on the. I don't really have that sensitive side, but the sensitive side that I have is soft. Okay, you guys got me. I'm a little sweet on Natalia, but no softness anywhere. So she is a very gorgeous woman, and I saw her and I go, oh my God, she's beautiful, and I know she has a lot of goals to do. And like I said, I talked to her a little while ago, and she was so happy that she met Lacey and the other girls. And I just saw how happy she was, and I'm very happy for her. And I'm happy that Lacey, that we've met you through her, and now we're all friends. So we're going to follow everybody through your guys' journey. And anytime you have anything to promote, just message us, call us, and we'll do our best on our side to help out.
Thank you guys, and that works both ways too. If you guys ever need guest spots, if you ever want nightclub DJs on, because they've got a really interesting point of view of things.
Definitely.
I'm actually repping a Panda T-shirt right now, which is the Professional Adult Nightclub DJ Association. They have 2,500 DJs that work in the adult industry nationwide, and everybody thinks it's the dream job, but they always tell everybody they got 40 bitchy girlfriends. So that's so yeah, if you guys ever need anything, don't be a stranger.
But we do in the future, we would like to have you, Lacey, Natalia, and Alaska to come on it and maybe do some these performances that you girls do, and we'd like to show you off to our listeners. And we got a taste from Natalia, but Lacey, you're kind of like the boss girl now, right? You're kind of making sure that they go the right ways and stuff like that.
No, I don't like boss, because I can bring the girls to the starting line and I can cheer them on the whole way, but at the end of the day, they're the ones that have to run the race. And it's a very hard lifestyle. You're living out of a suitcase. Our overhead is absolutely insane with promos and photographers, costume designers, prop builders. you know, I can't do the shows for them. I can't speak for them, but I want to think that, you know, I've got 8 daughters basically, and sometimes they don't. But at the end of the day, I love them no matter what. And, you know, I'm there to just make sure that they don't fall into some of the traps that I did, and that everybody has a successful career and is really kosher with themselves at the end of the day.
Okay, so let me scratch boss woman and we'll say big sister or mentor.
She is my mentor. She is my mentor.
Okay.
She is everything. Seriously, like, I'm surprised. Lacey Rain is like the biggest name in this industry, if y'all haven't heard. So she's won multiple awards. This woman is like the best of the best, okay? And I'm so glad like she is my mentor. Like, I'm learning from the best of the best.
Wow, look at this over here. Shit. I wish Natalia would talk about me like that. Hell.
Natalia,
jealous
way
over
too
here.
early for feelings. Like, if I start I'm gonna hit the tequila, and
person, okay.
Okay, so Lacey, tell everybody the agencies they can go through to book you guys again one more time before we leave.
Dave Michaels at A-List Features and Frank Bain at Continental Theatrical Agency. And if you happen to be somewhere in the Gulf South, February 24th, 25th, 26th, you can come check out the Golden G-String Invitationals. 6 of the nation's top competitors will go and be battling it out for the crown. I'll be there. Natalia will be there shadowing me, learning more of the tech aspect of what we do. And that'll be a really great event. And then our Gentlemen's Club Expo is starts May 23rd in Miami. You can get your badges and your passes at theedpublications.com. I believe they're on sale for $159 right now. And that's just a big 3-day drunken fest of just nonsense. So
sounds like my kind of thing.
Coming up.
Oh, I actually have one announcement to make for you guys.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, go ahead.
So I just got news, and I'm like super excited about this. I'm actually going to be touring here in the next few months. So I'm going to be at the I'm going to be in Mississippi, February 18th, 19th, and 20th, doing shows out there. I'm going to be in East Cape, March 18th, 19th, and 20th, and then Indianapolis, April 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. So, yeah.
Look at you over there. I know I am.
I'm gonna be pretty busy here soon. And I'm so excited though. This is a amazing journey.
All 3 of those clubs that she's going to are the Pony Club chain. They're owned by Jerry Westland, who is a amazing father figure to a lot of us in the industry. He owns the pony chains nationwide. I believe there's about 20 of them. Quote me on that. But yep, she'll be in Starkville, Mississippi, Indianapolis, and East Cape Girardeau, Illinois.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, everybody go check out Lacey Rain and Natalia Skye. I've posted their YouTubes and their Facebooks, and also the agencies that you can book them through. And just go to our page and check that out. And very, very good ladies here. And we wouldn't have them on the show if they weren't. So we support them, and hope you support them too. And we got to have you girls on. We got to have you come on with Alaska and see some of these entertaining things you all do. And it would be... I
have 2 other ones that are on tour right now also, Annie Lane and Pixie Ray. So I can get you a lineup. Let's just have a whole stream of beautiful women that do insane stuff. Just keep coming through.
That sounds good to me. Eating s'mores and having a good time. I like it. I'm ready. All right. Well, everybody, Natalia, Lacey, thank you so much for coming on. Stay safe.
Thank you.
Have a good time. And you're welcome to come on anytime. Just send us a message, and any of the other girls that are interested, just send us a message, and we'll set it up.
All right, awesome, Natalia. I'll call you in a little bit.
All right. Mwah.
Oh my God! Why did they talk to me like this, Alyssa? God,
I don't know.
I'll call you in a little bit.
Oh boy, these girls
I'm
are.
gonna call you and ask to speak to to Alyssa though. Sorry.
There you go. See, listen, those pumpkins took over.
Yeah,
Those
we're
pumpkins.
FaceTime.
Ooh wee! Look at this, Alyssa. Yeah, you know what? Hey, listen, you should go over there and join this agency over there. I'm sure there'd be a lot of people that want those pumpkins over there.
I'll get you talking, girl. Let's talk.
All right, ladies, you take care, and thank you again for coming on. You both are beautiful and talented, and thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. Thanks for coming, girls.
Oh, I like that. So listen, looks like some people are interested in those big old balloons of yours, huh? Crazy. Too much.
My little pumpkin.
Yes, I see. Everybody's noticing how debonair you look today. Even Natalia, I heard Natalia going back there, oh, look at Alberto over there looking all debonair. I thought that was very nice. I should have worn my suit if I had one.
Yeah.
You only have a dress shirt, not just a tie.
Yeah, I got a dress shirt.
Did you even own a tie? It's a clip-on.
It's a clip-on.
It has like a silhouette of a woman with two little blinking lights at the chest.
Yeah, there you go. It's those ones that you see on those truckers that wear, those mud flaps in the back with the girl bending over and the short shorts. Those mud flaps where they have the girls on the back. Let me see.
Oh yeah.
What's with the lawyer? It probably means lawyer, huh?
Yeah.
Just one thing Jerry doesn't know how to do. Jerry does not know how to spell very well, but that's okay. Most of our listeners don't know how to spell.
Well, it is layers. You got the jacket, the tie, the shirt, the undershirt. I mean, I have layers on.
Too much. So, Alyssa.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good.
Are you ready to give us a little bit of? I got some topics here we're going to talk about. But
I just have one. I didn't really have very much to look at. Okay,
so well, wait a minute. Hold on a second. I'll give you some time to think of another one while Alberto tells everybody how they can hear our podcast. While I let my husky out here, she's banging on the door.
Oh.
Whenever we start podcasting, just look up at the M25 Show on Apple Podcasts or Google Podcasts. I'm not sure about all the others, Spotify, all of those. You have to search, and if we're on there, send us an email, magpiepodcastnetwork@gmail.com. Let us know.
Very cool. There you go. We're on. I didn't even know Google had a podcast, but I'm glad they do. I guess that's for what the Google users.
If you have a Samsung, if you have an Android phone, or you have the Google Play Store.
Yeah.
You just type podcast in the search, and then you'll see Google Podcasts and get our show, get other shows, any podcast you've heard of, you can find it there.
All right. And the podcast should be starting today, right?
I don't know. Maybe next week. I'm not sure about this show. I'm not liking the fact that I can't see myself talking on the recording. So.
Well, okay. Well, you can go check out past podcast of this show, and if you're lucky, you'll find today's show
tomorrow.
Yes,
or later today. I don't know.
Okay, Alyssa, I have a story here. I could go, or if you're ready to go,
I have one. Just only because it fascinated me. So,
well, hold on a second. Let me introduce you here. This is gonna be doing a little story.
Am I new to the show?
Well, you're gonna be doing a little, in case I gotta go pee or rub one out or something. I can hand it over to you, and then you could do a little segment of, some news or topics or something that, Well, I mean, I don't know. I think it sounds good. I think it's a good idea. So let's just do it. So I don't know what we'll call it. We'll think of a name later, but this is the first time Alyssa's doing it, whatever it is.
Whatever it is. Whatever we call it.
Whatever we call it. Here's Alyssa, whatever we call it. How's that? There we go.
Here's Alyssa doing whatever. Okay, so when you become older, you think once you die, you're gonna die, right? So I was reading, you think when you die, you think you're dead. Nothing else is going to happen. So yes. I was reading this story, this lady, 80-year-old lady from Boyle Heights, which is kind of local. She had passed away. She had a heart attack in the hospital. She was pronounced dead. Her, family said goodbyes, said their goodbyes in the hospital. She was taken to the morgue. Few hours later, she wakes up and she's in the refrigerator at the morgue trying to get out of the little refrigerator thing. So they ended up, I guess, once they were ready to do the autopsy and everything on her and they pull her out, they notice she's no longer laying face up. She is laying face down. So she had turned around and she had passed away trying to escape the freezer.
Oh, no.
And she had all these marks on her face. She had a broken nose. She had bruises on her face. And they were like, how did this happen? Well, she was trying to get out of the freezer and she ended up passing away trying to get out. They said that the cold of the freezer woke her up. But isn't that weird? Like, you were pronounced dead. Your family spent time with you saying goodbye. You go to the morgue and even still you're not really alive. And then all of a sudden you wake up and you're alive. They said it was a miracle and a nightmare all in once.
Okay, so
that's my story.
okay, so
Crazy, huh?
so she was dead for a little while until she got transported to wherever she was going,
to
and
the
then
morgue.
she woke up.
Mm-hmm. And then she
what,
woke up
What makes you say that she woke up?
because she was flipped over. She was flipped over, and she had all these bruises and everything on her face.
Maybe the people
Where
carrying
in the
the
hospital, she just that's what the hospital and the morgue, I guess, are trying to say because the family's suing. So they're saying that maybe it was just mistreatment of the body. But how did she flip over in the freezer?
Maybe they dropped it. I mean, was it a carry refrigerator or freezer, or was it?
No, you know the morgue refrigerators. You're like on a big long cookie sheet, and they roll you out and they roll you back in.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, crazy, huh? She was in the body bag and flipped over onto her stomach instead of laying, because normally you're laying on your back because when they do the autopsy, you know.
Yeah,
I know. Laying.
Well, muscle spasms. Oh, you think she had muscle spasms?
Maybe.
Well, let's hope she was passed away.
Right.
That would be
crazy,
a bad way.
Huh?
That would be a bad way to go twice. Imagine you go and then you wake up and you're alive, and then you die.
Yeah, and then you die trying to get out of where you're at.
So do you think she died because she froze or because of injuring herself?
Well, they say she had a heart attack. So maybe her heart did stop, because that's usually what happens when you have a heart attack. And it stopped for a long time. And then all of a sudden, I don't know why she would have got, alive again. Who knows? But they said, supposedly the coldness of the freezer that she was in made her wake up.
Oh, man. Well, that was
so now they have to redo all that, the time of death, figure that all out. It's a whole investigation because the family's suing.
So what made them look in there? Were they going to?
When they went to pull her out for the autopsy, when they went to pull her out, she was flipped over.
Damn. Yeah, that's even more humiliating that you flipped over. Your ass up in there and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I could go that way.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
when I die, I just want to die in my sleep or fast, like an accident, something. I don't want to be in pain.
Yeah, well,
or scared or drowning or no, I don't want to do that.
How about during sex?
I hope I don't die during sex. Well, maybe they say he died. She died doing what she loved the best.
There you go. I mean, I think you would go quick, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you go quick?
I think if you die, honestly, I think if you died during sex, it was because you had a heart attack. Yeah, or if you're into that kinky stuff, you got choked to death or whatever.
Got choked out. Damn,
yeah.
Imagine you die because you got strangled.
Right. Or, that's what you're into, put the belt around me and let me pass out, but wake me back up. There's people that do that. Wasn't there an actor or a musician or something that died that way?
To be choked out?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know that they have these.
I can't remember who it was though.
Where they strangle themselves when they climax just to get the extra.
Yeah. And they pass out and sometimes they don't come back.
Yeah, I think they just put a little noose and they kind of just hang in it a little bit. I mean, they don't hang themselves, but sometimes I think they pass out and then unfortunately, they pass out and then they just dangle and then they
Mm-hmm.
end up hanging themselves. Oh boy. Well, Alyssa, thanks again for that nice, that beautiful story.
Morbid story. I like
Yes.
morbid stuff sometimes.
What did
Yeah.
Denisha say? What does Denisha say here?
Oh, the freezers lock. You can't open them from the inside. That's so scary. Yeah, that's like the restaurant freezers. You know those walk-in freezers.
Yeah.
You know how the doors close, but at least they have that button that you can push and you can open it from the inside. You don't end up being like Lucy from I Love Lucy, stuck in there all frozen.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's pretty genius. Somebody thought about putting something like that in there, huh? I wonder how many people died before they figured it out.
Right, and then it's like, well, you wouldn't think you need that for the morgue. You know, they're supposed to be dead.
When you're dead, you're dead, right?
Right, you would hope so.
Yeah, Jerry. Yeah, that's how David Carradine supposedly died. But there's what do you call it? Conspiracy theories about that too. Which there always is conspiracy theory.
Right.
But
whenever somebody dies, there's always something else that goes on.
Yes, but the thing is he did that. He put his neck in a noose to orgasm.
Climax.
It just went out of control. But that's the final thing they said. But there's rumors that they came and killed him and put him in that position to make it look like that. It's funny because nobody will ever know.
Right.
When you have a conspiracy thing, no, it makes you think and go, you'll never know because the person's gone. Nobody got caught. So what a shame. What a shame to go that way. Whatever it is, that, oh no, we think this happened. You're like, oh, wow, I wonder if it did. You imagine
especially when you're famous, you have like no privacy.
Yeah, imagine that being your last thing that, oh, you died because you're masturbating with a noose around your neck. I mean, it really didn't happen. Maybe somebody did kidnap you and make it look like that.
Yeah. Or like people didn't even know that you were into that stuff. And then all of a sudden it comes out because you died from it.
Yeah.
Oh, he was into that freaky stuff.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm not into that stuff. I don't know. I think orgasm as it is pretty intense. So I
can't multitask.
I guess so. I mean, shit, do you have to get choked to have a better orgasm? Jeez. I can't imagine it being any more intense than it already is.
Well, it might be that you choke you get choked first and then you orgasm. It's the choking that turns you on.
I thought it was when you start orgasming, then that's when you put the pressure on.
Probably tighten it, but
because just think of it. Imagine when you come, you're already doing it, and then you cut off your breathing, and then it's probably you can feel your heartbeat in your throat, and oh god,
yeah, you can't hear anything going on. I don't know. I've never done that.
Pure ecstasy. I think that's what it might be. I guess I don't know. I don't know, Jerry.
Okay, Steve, try it tonight, and then let us know.
Oh, so if there's no show next week, you know what happened? I passed out during the orgasm and hung myself.
You're gonna be in the hospital with Eddie.
Oh my gosh! No, I don't do that. I think the orgasm is enough for me. I don't want to. I'm good with it. Thank you.
Your muscles are spasming already.
I was gonna ask Jerry, one of our listeners, if he gets choked during sex. Maybe he can let us know. Maybe his other half can choke his ass tonight and let us know if the orgasm is, what it is.
If it's real. If it's a real thing.
Tell her to wrap both hands around your neck and squeeze like she's never squeezed before.
She might like it. She might orgasm.
Yeah, she might have the best orgasm of her life. Oh Lord. But Denisha. Well, Denisha, she seems pretty no, you don't want to do that, Jerry?
He says, nope.
Come on, that's no fun. Anyway, well, thanks for the story. So if you die, that makes me think that sucks if you die. And imagine if you wake up buried or something. Buried alive.
Like those people that are buried alive. Yeah.
No way. No. Or even getting cremated when you're right before you're ready to get cremated. Oh Lord.
You're on fire. Oh God.
that was just not the right story, Alyssa. That's just not the right story.
Hey, you put me on the spot. So I was like trying to hurry.
Now Steve can't go rub one off because you killed it for me.
Because I killed it.
I may not be able to do that for a while because I don't want to have a heart attack in my. Well, I can't even. Imagine having a heart attack having sex alone. Oh man, that would really be. Well, what happened? Well, he died having sex. Oh, who is he with? Himself.
We found him 3 days later because nobody knew. There's nobody around.
found his phone laying on the ground with all the pictures he was looking at. Well, we better call this one. Maybe he knows something. Oh gosh, that's bad news. Well, Alyssa, thank you for the beautiful story for 2021. That's too funny. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Now I have a whole week to research and find something better.
See, you did fine. See,
you put me on the spot.
That's what I like to do. Okay, I got a story about we talked about Peloton a lot at the end of the year.
Yes.
Well, there's a company launches bike seat vibrators so you can turn your Peloton into a sex toy.
Ooh,
this is a real deal.
That's
right
an expensive sex toy.
Well, I don't think it's expensive because I'm going to tell you. That's funny. You should ask.
You got to buy the bike first.
Well, yeah, you got to buy the bike first. But if you have the bike, all you got to do is get the little attachment.
Get the accessory.
That's all you need. But that makes sense. Before I read the story here, it makes sense because I've seen the seats, and when the girls sit on them, it's like they prop their butt up in the air. It's like, well, I could see now how that would happen. Like, forget the vibrating thing, just straight up riding the thing. It's like it's almost like pushed up in there, and I guess if you're going to town with the other
and
rider,
you're leaning forward. When you're leaning forward, you're
bouncing.
Your foot is right in the right position. And
you can see them too, even if they're not even going up, they're just sitting and they're pedaling hard. Their butt's going up and down on it.
Yeah, you're going back and forth when you rub side to side.
Exactly. So somebody had the idea and they actually did it. So let me see if I can get through this real quick.
Was it on Shark Tank?
No. Could you imagine the Shark Tank? If you thought we were done with the Peloton news cycle, you thought wrong. First, there was the ad that sparked the backlash itself. Then Ryan Reynolds' cheeky response ad for this gym company. And now there's an attachment that allows you to turn your Peloton into a sex toy because, of course, there is a porn company. Cam Soda announced its O seat this week. A bike seat with an inside pocket to fit a vibrator that works with Peloton bikes. You simply mount the O seat on top of the existing bike seat and ride away. So
O seat. So it's called O seat, kind of like oh shit.
Like O seat.
Oh.
Probably like orgasm seat, maybe.
Oh, like
big,
like the letter O. Oh.
Yes. So through Cam Soda. So I guess I would think you wouldn't do it with a group full of people. You do it on your own at your home. I still can't see working out and then having an orgasm. That just seems like very exhausting. That's like
again, that's the multitasking that you don't do.
You could have a heart attack doing that, couldn't you? Right? No.
Yeah.
Because you're not choking, but your heart's already going. Oh, maybe that isn't
Alberto, is that you? Is your escort here?
Hey, is your limo there?
I know.
God damn, that thing was
a press conference.
Shit. Damn, what did it drive right through your living room or what?
Hey, there's a big tree right outside my window. So.
Oh, that's like mine. I have to. That's why I close my windows because I hear it.
My window's closed too. So.
Yeah, I hear it all the time.
Okay, so do we need to get one of these O seats for Alyssa to try out, and she could maybe we get a sponsor?
What am I going to put it on? I need the bike.
Oh, I thought you had one of those old bikes. Just throw it on that thing.
We'll get Eddie to buy her the bike.
There we go.
Eddie will buy.
I'll get it like in 5 years, like his phone.
So
Yes.
it's called the O seat. So if any
O-seat.
Peloton owners have one and want to, try it out, because I guess that would be an intense orgasm. I guess if you think about it, not only is your heart racing from working out, then you got this seat vibrating underneath you. Oh boy, that could be tiring. What do you call it when it's an orgasm that's out of this world? Intense,
this
very
world.
intense, out of
Very
this world.
intense.
Then you just go take a shower and lay down, I guess, right?
Yeah, that would be like the choking. Another version of how, you want to exercise and you can't breathe, and then all of a sudden you're going to have an orgasm.
Oh my gosh. People think of
All
everything. don't they?
sweaty. Oh, yeah. Everything, you know what? It's funny. Everything always goes back to something sexual.
Mhm.
Always, always. Sex sells. It really
Sex
does.
sells. It does. Well, whatever works, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Well, like I said, I don't know. I don't know if I don't know. I don't know if Alberto, would you ever ride a Peloton?
Probably not.
No, Alyssa
No.
I would.
would.
Yeah.
It
I don't
just
know if
seems-
doesn't it show you though? Like people can see you?
I
I
think
think you
so.
can sign up to some group classes.
Yeah. So
I think
people
the
can see
instructor
you.
sees you.
Yeah, you ride with people, right? You can have
Yeah.
an instructor, or you can have your own crowd or something like that.
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of cool. I guess an instructor. I don't know about like if all of us had a Peloton and we're looking at each other while we're racing. I don't know.
Right.
I'd rather do it with strangers.
Yeah. Someone that doesn't know me.
Yeah, because if we're all just looking at each other, we're just huffing and puffing.
I'd
riding the
laugh.
bike. Yeah, you can get the workout done. Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's like the mirror. Have you seen the mirror? Like the full-size mirror? It's like an exercise mirror. It's kind of like similar like Peloton thing, and it's got the coach. And I'm like, and I was seeing the commercial, and I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want to see myself in the mirror exercising. Look how stupid I look by myself. I would not use that.
Yeah,
See everything jiggling as
it's
I'm
just-
doing jumping jacks or whatever.
maybe that's the thing to get you to go to work out harder. I don't know. Yeah,
You
I
see
know
all
what
your
you're
fat
saying.
jiggling? Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't seem very.
No.
It seems like
And
something
it's
for
probably very
somebody.
expensive.
It's probably something for somebody who's already in shape.
Yeah.
I would
Who
guess.
looks good. Who looks
Yeah.
good naked.
And they like to look at that themselves.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I guess they're thinking of all kinds
Those
of new stuff.
narcissistic people.
Yeah, I guess I just get the mirror without the workout person. Just hang the big mirror up. Just walk
Right.
by. And check.
I have a big mirror, but that should like check what I'm wearing. Make sure nothing's hanging out.
So you don't need the workout coach. You just need to look. You just look in the mirror.
Yeah. Be
Put
like,
on
oh
your-
God, walk away.
Does your exercise bike have that little knob on the front wheel where you turn it to put the tension on it?
No.
Now that's old school right there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
talking about?
Yeah. That's like rolling my window down.
Yeah, that's what we'll put the vibrator seat thing on your feet.
No, it has a little display on the thing and I can push the up and down.
Oh, well, that's pretty new.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the old ones, like
Oh.
just that shit that was weighs about 500 pounds.
Yep.
It's pure metal, pure metal. Oh
It's
my
got the
God.
banana seat.
Oh man. Imagine that kind of seat. Well, no,
Yeah,
I think that,
geez.
do you think that one would do a girl some damage, or is it? I think it's that little seat because that thing digs
Yeah.
up in there. I've seen
Yeah.
that thing. It's like holy mackerel. I think they did that on purpose.
Probably.
Yeah. Hey, Alberto, Alyssa sounds pretty good. No, I think the mic sounds pretty good.
Yeah, both of you sound fine.
Yay.
I don't know about myself, but
It sounds like you're in the office, the Oval Office.
yeah.
Oh man,
I'm getting kicked out of here soon. So
is this where you're gonna throw your hat in the ring or what? Live
No,
on the
just-
show?
Well, it's all
if
new.
I'm
Like
good, it's not going to be here.
You're gonna put your
you
name on
even
the
changed
ticket.
the angle that you're at.
Huh?
Like you even changed your angle. You're facing a different way. Your background is different. Like, aren't you normally the other way? Aren't you turned the other way?
I changed the whole.
Your whole
here,
setup.
so.
Oh yeah, that stuff was on the right side of him or in front of him, right?
The flags were on the other side last time. Like he just needs to be turned.
Well, no, I mean I changed the camera is pointing the other way now. So
right.
I mean I moved the flags and everything. They were by the window. Now they're by the wall back here.
Oh, okay.
And now you're looking further into my apartment this way, and I got that curtain right there to cover everything up. But I just flipped everything around. So now I'm looking to what the background was before.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Gotcha. Well, it looks good.
Yeah.
Man, this guy, man, all dressed up and everything.
I know. It's crazy. 2021. Jeez.
Jesus Christ. Mighty.
I didn't know there was a dress code.
There is. We got to take the show to the next level, so I think we got to dress up now.
You guys wear suits to do the show? Talking about
that? I want that from now on.
I better go to the mall and get some ball gowns.
Big old
cocktail dresses.
There you go. Oh my gosh. Let me see here. So podcast, we may be back on podcast, we may not be, depending on how it turns out after the show.
Still up in the air.
It's still up in the air, or it's a no-go?
I mean, like I said, I'm looking at it, it barely seems like I'm recording. So I don't know. I don't know if my voice is coming up on the podcast.
So how do ours sound?
You guys sound fine. I mean, I really see
the bars moving.
Oh yeah,
the bars. Okay. Well, I
wasn't sure if I was going to have the microphone close to me, far from me, because it's kind of far. It's about arm's length away from me.
Hey, you're dealing with the best now. You don't have to fuck with that little shit no more, like Eddie.
My earbuds.
Yeah.
And your rustling noise on the.
Oh, that was Eddie, not me.
I know.
That's all like all this thing right here making all kinds of noise.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
It wasn't me, guys. It wasn't me, guys. It wasn't me.
Look at the show today. It's perfect. No noises, nothing.
Well, once we got rid of the guests, no noises.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still can't. What could have that been?
Natalia was either listening to her car speakers, like she was taking a phone call, or she was listening through the phone speakers and then just picking up with a bad connection.
Yeah. Or if she's like me, where you hold your phone, like when I hold my phone, I hold it with my finger right here on the bottom. So this is like where the microphone, I think, is to hear.
I don't think she was holding her phone, but
I think she was like this, just holding her phone in her car.
Maybe it was bouncy.
Yeah, it was moving, or who knows?
I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, this is what it is. We're working on it. I still gotta let the guests come on and say, hey, for a nice quality interview and sound, it's better if you're at a home station somewhere, whatever.
Yeah,
with headphones and stuff like that. It'll for your own. If you're the one on here promoting yourself,
if you want people to hear you,
then it's best. You could go in a car and do that if you want, or wherever that may not sound that good. It's their choice, but if they want a good interview that people are really going to hear them, to be home or a home base. It doesn't have to be their home, but wherever they're at, sitting down with their headset on a decent mic, and everybody will see them clear and hear them clear, and it's all good. Right?
Yeah. I feel like I need a flag behind me.
I know. Shit. Well, that's right.
You have one. You have one.
Yeah.
Alberto has one.
I was gonna say me too, but then I was
gonna have a third one, but I didn't get it up in time. So
Jerry says it feels like it's a political show now. How? We haven't even talked about politics.
Okay.
We were talking about attire.
Speaking of politics,
we don't want to get kicked off.
Oh yeah, that's right. I better be quiet. Yeah, gotta be careful. These big.
You can talk about politics, but we got to say the right thing. Otherwise, we're
you got to
with what they agree with.
That's too bad. That's another topic I was going to talk about, but you can't even do both sides because
When you talk the other side, yeah,
wrong
when you talk
side.
the other side,
Yeah, as long as you're saying what they want to hear, you're all good. And
yeah,
that's not a fair show.
no,
Even if you are for the side that they want to hear, I mean, it's not a good show or a good
it's
talk
not
if you don't
neutral,
talk about the other side too,
right?
because just because you think one way does not mean the other side is wrong. It's
Yeah,
just two different views. That's all. There's nothing wrong
yep.
with it.
And everyone has a right to their opinion. I mean, that's what freedom of speech is.
Yeah, whether you
But
like it or not. I mean,
yeah,
I think we were talking about it.
I tell that to people all the time. You either like it or you don't. Sorry, my life's still going to go on with or
Exactly.
without you.
I think I was talking to Alyssa a little bit about. She was telling me that with all these political posts coming up, and I swear sometimes I see things and it's just like people are saying this and that, and like they're calling people names for this. It's like, oh my god! Like I want to. First thought is like to say something, but I don't. I never talk on my personal Facebook or Instagram. I don't never say nothing because it never ends well, So, but you think, oh, just delete them, and then you're like, I don't want to be that person to do that either. But it's like, God, shut up.
Right,
It's
right.
like everything's going. If it's something that's against your views and it's going their way, what else do you want? I mean, shit. I mean, unless rubbing it in, or are you rubbing it in on somebody else? It's just like, okay, we know what's going on. We watch TV too. We know what's going on.
Yeah.
And you can't even really say anything because, like I said, I'm not an expert on politics. I just know my views, and I just watch everybody else because they're all experts, calling everybody fucktards, stupid, and pussies and assholes. It's like, damn, I think you're on the wrong
followers.
side.
Yeah,
you should be running for president. But anyway, I can't handle it, so I just I try to not look, and I don't want to delete somebody because that's gonna make me like them.
right.
It's like oh, I may it's like I'm not like
You're
that.
down to their level.
I'm cool with everybody's views, even if they're not mine.
Right.
Okay, cool. Hey, it is what it is. Life goes on, and that's just the way it is. But when they start calling people names and shit just because, I don't like that.
Something else. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very, very rude. It's very rude. Right?
I want to call somebody a name for a reason.
Yeah. Fucktard. That's a fucktard. What's a fucktard? Is that like a candy? A fuck candy or something? What the hell is a fucktard? What's a fucktard?
A mix between a fucker and a R word.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm saying it like it's nothing. I see. I hope I don't take it down because that's not a word you can say anymore.
Yeah.
So that's what a fucktard is?
Yep. A fucker and a mentally disabled person.
Oh Lord, that's bad, huh? So when they called me a fucktard, that's pretty mean, huh?
They call you a fucktard?
Well, with you, it's a proper description. So.
Bastards! You're gonna have to retaliate now. Oh wait,
that's why I just call people fuckers.
There you go.
There's nothing wrong with it. You're not combining nothing.
You have to call your wife something, okay? So you got to respond.
Can I can't even say I'm going to fight back now, huh? I can't use that word fight because that means inciting violence.
Violence.
Even though I mean it. I'm going to fight with verbally, not physically.
So you're not going to fight. You're going to argue.
I'm going to argue.
Don't say trial by combat. That'll get you in trouble.
Oh boy. Yeah, listen, we need to get you a flag. What size bra do you wear? Oh yeah, everybody tune in for that.
Get you one of those flag bikinis. You can wear that.
Man, imagine the
and
red,
then do the pumpkins.
Forget the pumpkins. We'll do the red. Everybody will tune in and stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance and everything every show.
Nobody will take a knee for that.
Nobody take a knee for that shit. Yeah, that's right. Too funny. All right. Hey, I think back in the day when you hear usually when you go to college or whatever about panty raids and stuff like that. Do you think there's ever gonna be where people would go for legging raids? Or do you think panty raids will always be number one?
I don't know. Do they even do panty raids anymore?
Oh, they don't?
Probably not, man. He's arrested for being a sexual predator at this
I don't
point.
know. I don't know.
Oh.
It depends on if they're like me, you know. I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't see say me and you, Alyssa, we're friends, right? We're friends. And like if I did it as a joke, you know, because growing up, you know, you heard about, you know, oh, we're gonna go on a panty raid. You don't think nothing. God
What's
damn,
that
what's that? Is that Alberto's stomach?
That's a car driving by.
Oh,
Listen, you better go get yourself something to eat, man.
noise. Bigfoot's in the area.
Where's Richard? There goes another one.
Yo, you can call your shots now. Huh? Look at Alberto Ruth over there. Okay, but anyway, so back in the day, you know, we used to say that as a joke. We're gonna do a panty raid, right? It didn't mean nothing. Today, you're right. It probably would be something if you did that. People would take offense, but like we know each other, so like if we did that to somebody you know, you would think it's funny, right? But no, Alberto, I wouldn't go to somebody's house I didn't know. You should walk in the room, take their underwear, and walk out, and then post it and go, look what I got here from my neighbor or something. What shit? Be in jail in the next half hour.
And the sad thing is his neighbor was 85 years old.
Oh, man. I went to the wrong room.
There's multi-generations in the house. He thought he was going for a hot 21-year-old. And
it's kind of like
great grandma.
Right. And he opens the drawer. There's only Depends in there.
Oh, man.
It's too dark. He doesn't see. He just grabs them and runs. When he gets home, he realizes it was a mistake.
Right.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, that would be a very good experience. Could you imagine if there was actually if there was actual underwears in there and you took them and you got them home, and let's say you smelled them and stuff, and then you found out it was you said the grandma's or something like that. The neighbor comes and goes, yeah, somebody broke in our house and stole my mom's underwear. And she's like 90 or something. You're like, oh man, you just rubbed one out to it, and you can't say nothing because you're a panty raider.
Your neighbor's going around the neighborhood asking everybody, you know, you have a neighbor who has a ring camera pointed. It would be right between the houses. You know, it's only a matter of time to bring us to that house. So let's watch the video.
Oh,
the
neighbors wouldn't even be mad. They'd be like, "Oh, damn, he smelled my mom's underwear." My 90 year. That's what he gets. No charges filed.
He's already been punished.
He's already been punished. He'll have that.
He laughed the Family Guy was more than any punishment he could get in jail.
Oh man, too much. But I don't know. What do you think? You think people do steal leggings too?
I don't think so because they're so big. I mean, you know, not big, but I mean, it's a lot. So how are you gonna hide a pair of leggings? Like panties, you could roll up in a ball and stick in your pocket. You know, leggings. What are you gonna do? Tie it around like a tie? I don't know. Like, how are you gonna?
Yeah, you're right. Okay, well, I guess the panty raids are gonna live on. You're right. Roll them up with a ball and stick them in your pocket. Now, if you're professional, you carry little Ziploc baggies. You put them in there, and then put them in your pocket. Could you imagine doing that and you're being on camera?
The smell.
Yeah. You put it in a Ziploc baggie. You're all being all dainty with them, and you're being filmed the whole time.
Oh gosh.
And they put you on the local Facebook, and you're all over the place, and it's a friend of a friend's, and everybody knows each other. Oh my gosh. Okay, so forget the leggings. I think the panty raid will live on forever because Alyssa made it point clear. They're little. You just put them in your pocket. You can't do much with leggings.
Unless you go to the grandma's room, then they're not so little.
Yeah, there you go. Could you imagine? Should be grandma's room and you're trying to put them in your pocket and they just don't fit, hanging out the side and everything.
It's kind of the reverse of the magician trick where you pull the handkerchief out of the sleeve. So you're trying to get it in, and you're trying to get it in, and it just keeps pulling.
Might as well just put them on.
Well, you would think if they don't fit in your pocket, then obviously they're big, and they're like, "What's the point? What do you want them for?" You know they're big.
You have to have a lot of nerve if they're like too big to fit in your pocket to still take them.
Right.
Oh man, too much. Oh my gosh. Has that in your days of school or anything? Has anybody did that to you? You noticed you're missing, or maybe it was a friend and they told you, hey, I took your underwear?
No, but I think I did tell you guys one time when my house got broken into and my drawer was just all emptied in my room. So I mean, I was in high school then, but yeah, my room was like a mess. They went through all the drawers and stuff. So
you didn't notice? Well, you notice what you wear, right? You notice if something would be missing,
but I you know what? I don't remember if any were taken or not. Yeah, I don't think they were.
So you weren't professionally raided?
No,
like, you know what I mean?
Robbery.
Like okay,
or burglary, not a robbery, because a robbery is when someone's home, someone's there.
So somebody came and robbed your house
and burglarized my house.
Burglarized your house. Damn bastards! It's good to just took your underwear and left, right? Twice,
right? Twice.
Maybe they did take your first pair and go, fuck, I got to go back. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's never good for people to do that. That's not right. It's very wrong.
Yeah.
Very wrong. I'm gonna file a report to Congressman Gonzalez over here. And you're gonna have it on the bill.
Look at his hair's all nice and combed and everything.
Congressman Gonzalez does not receive the message.
If anybody's got any complaints, magpiepodcastnetwork.com. Oh wait, what's our email?
magpiepodcastnetwork@gmail.com.
There you go, and send any complaints to Senator Gonzalez. And
you can refer him to my secretary, Eddie.
Secretary of State?
No, just personal secretary.
Eddie Peloton?
Eddie Secretary. Eddie Secretary at gmail.com.
There you go. Too much. Let's see, what are we at here? Okay, well, it's about time to get out of here because it's almost 10:30. And we want to make it a point to get out of here because people got things to do and stuff like that. Next week, I'm going to try to get the Natural Wonders products and get them to you guys so you can start using them and tell everybody about them. So if we're going to promote them, they're going to be a sponsor of ours. It's health and beauty products, our natural health and beauty products. It's for men and women. You know, they got all kinds of stuff. And we're going to be talking about that a lot once we get the product and pass out to Alberto, Eddie, and Alyssa, and myself, so we can use them, and then we could
get Eddie in the hospital.
Yeah. So anyway, but look them up for now. Naturalwonders.com. That's natural spelled the way it's supposed to be spelled, but wonders is spelled WUNDEZ. So naturalwonders.com, and go check out their stuff. And but don't buy anything yet until we get the little button on our website where you click on that button, and it'll take you there, and it'll let them know that you heard about them through us. And that's how we'll get some credit, and how we'll get paid. So once we get that all set up, we'll show you the products that we have, and you can check it out yourself. And hopefully what we'll do is we'll get Alyssa the American flag bra or bikini top, and she could do a commercial for us with the Natural Wonders.
If they have lotion.
No, there you go. Lotion for the I think they have that for the
Fermine lotion.
No, I'm drawing a blank because I'm thinking of the flags. God, what do you call it? The between the boobs. The cleavage cream.
Cleavage cream.
Cleavage cream. What would you need cleavage cream for? You would need powder because it gets like sweaty there.
I don't know, to shine them up. I don't know, in case you want to do something, a little pearl necklace. Hey, some people like to do the pearl necklace from back in the day.
Yeah.
Hey, we're bringing back everything. The panty rings, pearl necklace, whatever we're bringing it all back.
We're going back in time where life was good.
Right.
I bet you've asked somebody right now if they knew what that was, they would not know.
What, pearl necklace?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tahitian Pearl.
What?
A Tahitian Pearl.
What the hell is that?
What's that?
That's the other pearl necklace.
Like the real one?
Oh boy.
Oh, the butt crack?
No.
Okay, what is it? I gotta know now.
We've talked about this before.
And the pearl necklace is in the front with the boobs, and you let it go on the neck. And then what's
that's also called a Tahitian Pearl.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's the
Oh.
same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Why is it because it sits right here in the hole?
I don't know. I don't know
that's
why.
the main pearl right there.
Yeah, making its own little pearl in the hole of your neck.
The pearl puddle.
Yep.
Tahitian pearl. What is
never
the
heard of
name
that.
of that? What is it? What is
I
the
just heard it.
I'm gonna have to Google it now.
what is a Tahitian pearl? Is that like
A
foreign?
pearl from Tahiti.
A girl from Tahiti?
A pearl.
A
from
pearl
Tahiti.
from
Oh, a
Tahiti.
pearl from Tahiti. So it's
So
the
does that
guy.
mean you have to be with a Tahitian man?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
Tahitian man.
I guess that's where that started in Tahiti, and then it moved on.
Also, the Tahitians started this pearl necklace.
I don't know. God,
See all the stuff
Why did I
You
open
brought
my
it
mouth?
up.
Why did I open? This is why I'm always here quiet. I just put on the suit and look good.
That's the name of this show now. The Tahiti. What is it called?
Tahitian
Turkey.
pearl.
The Tahitian pearl necklace. Invented by the Tahitian man.
I imagine we already did that show title.
The TPN. We'll
the
call
pearl.
it the TPN.
The pearl puddle. And the little hole in your neck. Any ladies ever got the pearl puddle? The Tahitian? Send us a message. We'll talk about it on the next show. And send it to our Congressman Gonzalez. He'll get it on the bill that it could be legal and there's no wrongdoing in it. Girls, don't be ashamed if you got the pearl puddle. It's okay. It's all out of love. As Meatloaf would say, I would do. No, I don't know. I wouldn't even ask. Yeah, I wouldn't just think. I would do anything, but I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna get out of here.
right.
10:31. We all got to go. We'll see everybody next week. Thank you for joining us for our first show back, and we'll see everybody next Thursday, 9 a.m. Pacific time. I hope this
Yep.
works
All right.
with everybody, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye, guys.
Memories in high school flames. Some good, some bad. Can you remember their names? Light up a smoke on Pomona Street with the long hair rockers. Oh, the memories. Classic cars, big tits and bars. Drinking all night like rock and roll stars.